Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to Preschool Chapel. I hope that you're having a great day today. I woke up this morning and it's kind of cloudy outside. It's kind of cold. I had to get my long sleeves out this morning because it's chilly out there. And as I was getting ready for work this morning, I was thinking about a time back in the spring when it had just started to get warm again and we were all still social distancing. We went on a picnic. Have you ever been on a picnic before? Picnics are so much fun. My husband and I, we took our kids and we went down to our cabin. And we just enjoyed the day in the warm weather with good food. We packed up in a picnic basket and we just had a great day. Picnics can be a lot of fun, but Miss Chris had to plan for it. I had to make sure I had the stuff we needed from the store. I had to pack it all up and put it in a basket or a bag and take it with us. But there's a story in the Bible about Jesus and a picnic. This story, though, is about an accidental picnic. I brought a book today that I'm going to read you this story from. It's called Jesus and the Big Picnic. Now, this is a story that a man named Tim Dowley, he wrote it down in this book, but you can find this story in the book of John, chapter 6. But I'm going to read to you the story. But as I read, I want you to look at this picture. Look at those people. Look at them. They're having a great time, aren't they? They're sitting around. They're talking. They're having a good time. You see, people were coming to see Jesus. They wanted to see him and his followers. They didn't have anything to eat. They were so very tired. So Jesus said to them, "Come with me, and we'll go somewhere quiet where we can rest." So they all got into a boat and sailed across the Sea of Galilee to a quiet place where nobody lived. But before they could land, Jesus and his followers, people started arriving. They had seen Jesus leaving town and they followed him. Jesus was tired and he wanted to go and have a rest. But people were so interested in him that they followed him. They had seen Jesus leaving and they had seen him around town and they wanted to see more of him. Although he was tired, Jesus didn't send the people away, but he began telling them some of his special stories. Some of his friends, Jesus' friends, they came and they said, "Jesus, it's getting late and we are very, very far away from home. You need to send these people away so that they can go get something to eat." But Jesus said, "You give them something to eat." And his friends, his followers, they were with him. They were like, "What are you talking about, Jesus? We can't feed all these people." Remember, it's lots and lots of people. And they had gone across the sea where there were no shops and there was no places for them to go eat. They didn't even have a McDonald's. And Jesus' followers said, "Jesus, that it would cost a huge amount of money and nobody can afford to feed all of these people who have come to see you." And Jesus said, "Well, how many loaves do you have?" They went back to the crowd of people who had come to see Jesus, and they asked how many loaves of bread people had. But nobody, not one single person, had anything to eat except for one little boy. And that little boy's mama had packed his lunch so he could come and see Jesus. And this little boy had 5 small loaves of bread and 2 little fish. Jesus told his friends to ask everybody to sit down in groups. He took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish that the boy had given him, and he gave out the food to his friends, who gave it all to people. Everyone, every single person that had come that day to see Jesus, they had plenty to eat. Everyone ate until they were completely full. Even when they had finished, There were leftovers, 12 baskets of leftovers, the Bible tells us. They were leftovers. Jesus had taken that little boy's lunch, his little lunch that he had brought in his little lunchbox, and he had done something huge with it. He fed everybody there so that they could continue to sit and listen to what Jesus had to say. Jesus saw a problem and he fixed it. And he fixed it with a little boy who may not have been much older than you. You see, Jesus can do big things in our lives, even with little things that we don't think matter very much. He can take what is little and make it big. This week, as you go about your week, I want you to think about, where is God working in your life? Where have you seen God working with the little things? Let's have a prayer. Dear God, thank you so much for my friends in the preschool. And thank you for using even little children to do big things. It's in your name I pray. Amen. Y'all have a great week. Stay healthy and safe, and I will see you soon. Bye.